roof is open this evening as we welcome you to Chase Field in Phoenix. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty match. So digging in now, Ichiro. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between South Korea and Oakland. These two square off on the diamond. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for South Korea, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Suzuki.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Blyleven has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one with you that does it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just underway in Baltimore. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he chased with. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. The 2-1 home. Swing and he pops him up. Jones in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Gwynn.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki on the move. He's there to track it down, and that into the box. Chipper Jones will get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, Mike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but yes.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is after it. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Out in front of it, strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson.
No left fielder.
Duke Snyder will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. To first. Pujols has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now batting, Ozzie Smith. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Popped him up. Lindor over to his left, and the inning is over. In now, Walter Johnson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a drive, and gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Johnny Bench.
Leading off,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Bench.
The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
1 ball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Blyleven.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is there, and he'll put it away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Chipper.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he is out on the tag.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bench is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So
now
striding in, Mike Trout will swing it from the left side right here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a standing in. Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Roberto.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Line drive to left. Ruth is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. At the
right
plate,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Tony
far.
Gwynn.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gwynn is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to make the play, and that'll digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Count remains at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double from the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bellinger has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot is returned. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him. Settling in now, Ozzie Smith. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 5.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes Junior. Dennis Eckersley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he popped him up. And that'll fall in between them. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Griffey Jr. stands at second with no outs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. Oh, what a stop. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the sixth inning hot. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball one to start the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For South Korea, the first baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walter Johnson. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Suzuki on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Raleigh Fingers will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. Chipper is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen, please join me for the traditional.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. He came across
Leading
to
off
score
with the
after doubling in his last
third
at-bat.
baseman.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Zero.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. That's popped up. Jones into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Duke Snyder. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dennis Eckersley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Jones on second. Snyder at first. 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is there and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jose Reyes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And now a bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Heading out toward shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between South Korea and Austin. It's going to be a Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the superstars, the right fielder, Ichiro.
No balls
Suzuki.
and one strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 2, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Alomar.
Line towards center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now,
third.
Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Hornsby from shallow right throw onto the big target of. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aces, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gwynn.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's.
2-0 count and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Jones is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Ruth ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman,
and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trout.
Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. He'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 0.
This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Ichiro. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Piazza will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag. Standing in, Albert Pujols, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Pujols.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gwynn will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Oh no, he let it eat him up. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Nolan Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Hornsby scoops it up. Throw onto the big target. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tony.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In the dirt and block behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1-1. Gwynn on third. Mays over at second. Ruth on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just
and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He flew out at his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it. Long gone. Home run. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Jones has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. No balls and a strike to count. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Ruth sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
Corey Kluber.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
24.
Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The left fielder, Babe.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Frank Thomas.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. Gone! Stepping in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Chipper.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Wagner has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. To Thomas at first, it's a double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Ruth is there, and they breathe. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Softly hit to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Gwynn. He doubled his last time through. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe
Now
it.
batting, catcher, Mike.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Popped him up. Number 2 is there for it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ty Cobb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 0.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn has a beat on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading off
and a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the Babe. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Mays leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To the left side, but it's well foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to the right. To his left, Hornsby on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive.
And the throw to first is there. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Popped high in the air. Pujols is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In today's game,
and the second baseman is there to make the ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The third baseman
drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gwynn is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. And their runners at the corners now. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our